Okay, so I'm in the car, kind of doing a little bit of a rant video. I was just watching someone's video the other day, and it kind of sparked this thought. Basically, the video was talking about the fact that this person that's natural loves wigs and weaves. They use them as protective styling. They were doing a 6-month protective style challenge, and they're getting all these comments in their YouTube account, in the inbox and all of that, saying that they don't love their hair anymore, and you can't wear weaves and wigs when you're natural. And so my rant is about that. People who say that wigs and weaves are not for the natural hair community. Okay, let me start off by saying that I don't protective style because I like to wear my hair out. I love my fro a lot. I also think that wigs and weaves are beautiful when they're done right. The problem that I have with wigs and weaves being separated from the natural community is this. We are always trying to find, I feel like as women of color, brown, black, it doesn't matter, just women of color, we're always looking for the way to separate us rather than the way to unite us, rather than the way to uplift each other. So why are we separate? Why does it have to be versus? Why does it have to be natural versus relaxed, or relaxed versus weave, or weave versus natural? Why does it have to be separate? Why can't it just be women sharing their experience with their hair care and just end it at that? Why can't it be us encouraging each other? So my problem with it is the same people that say you have wigs and weaves are not, it means, okay, so they'll say if you wear a wig and weave, you're denouncing somehow your natural beauty, or you are putting European standard of beauty on a pedestal. But these are the same people that were the first people to jump on the crochet bandwagon. I just don't understand how the form of the way that you put the hair in doesn't make it any less of a weave. Weave is fake hair being put in your head. It doesn't matter if it's sewn in, or crocheted in, or braided in, or glued in. It's all weave. So why do people have a problem with sew-in weaves, but everybody's just fine with crochet braids? You could weave in Marley hair on a weft. Why is there, this is what I don't understand. What is your problem with wigs and weaves when you have no problem apparently with crochet braids? Because it looks more natural. It doesn't matter if it looks natural or not. It's not. You're putting fibers in your hair. Does that mean you don't like your natural texture? Because no wig, no weave can duplicate your texture of hair, because your texture of hair is not consistent all around. We already know this. So everybody that puts in any kind of braiding, your hair doesn't grow out your head in braids. So should I say now, if you wear mini twists, that you're trying to manipulate your texture because your hair doesn't grow out your scalp in twists? No. So what is the problem with us exploring wearing these different hats? That's just how I feel about it. If you want to wear a kinky hat, by all means, do you, boo. If you want to wear a straight hat, do you, boo. If you want to wear a wavy hat, a curly cap, a short cap, I just don't understand, why are you so invested in my life's experiences? Why don't you figure out your own business and stay in your lane? How about that? How about instead of tearing people down, why don't you lift them up? How about maybe we encourage one another? How about we support one another when we're being, black-owned, sister-owned businesses like Tony Daly does on her channel? I love that she does that. And she's not the only one. I love Bronze Goddess's video when she was trying to say, like, we support all these other makeup people, but Missy Lynn brought a palette. Are we going to support her? Why can't we be more like that, is my question. There's so many other communities that are so much more unified than the black community, than the natural hair community. And it makes me very sad that this, I will specifically use the example of the Asian community. They ride or die for their own. We don't do that. We will be quick in a hot minute to throw someone under a bus because we don't feel that more than one black person can be successful in the same arena. And that is not the case. Like, we really need to get it together. And the reason that this is a rant is because I wasn't planning on what I was going to say, but I'm fed up. I'm fed up with people dividing. Oh Lord, what is going on? What is traffic? Anyway, so I'm really fed up with us dividing one another. We're dividing one another based on hair textures. Like, oh, you're 3C and I'm 4B, so we can't. What does it have to do with anything? Who cares? Who cares is my question. So I really want us to get to the point as a natural hair community where I actually enjoy coming back into the natural hair community, and I enjoy being a part of it. I enjoy the conversations, and it's not just about who, the natural hair community has morphed into how to make money and trolls on the internet trying to find fault with anything that they can. Like, the natural hair community initially, when it started, when I first was introduced to it, was just people sharing their journey. Nobody was getting paid on YouTube. People, companies weren't sending products reviews. It was just, man, I'm going natural, and I want other people to see what I'm going through so that maybe they can learn from me. And that was it. It was just people that were sharing their story. And then it morphed because it became more common. Companies were needing to change their formulas. They were needing to brand for natural haired women because so many people were joining the natural hair, where they were looking for natural ingredients and things to define curls and all that. So they had to change their products, which means they were trying to get free advertising. So they're sending their products to YouTubers, and I feel like it morphed into more of a business. So people aren't just sharing their journeys. They're buying lighting, and they're getting flown out here and there to get this done and that done. And I'm not saying that people are no longer authentic in the natural hair community, but it doesn't have the same feel. Anyone that was been here before, we had like the Giselle Coutures, and we had the Rustic Beauties, and we had Kinky Chronicles, and all these people that were just sharing their journey, like they weren't getting paid. I miss those days, is what I'm saying. I miss the days of it just being a camera in a bathroom on wash day, and I'm talking to you, letting you know about my journey and my struggles. And so this is why, again, I'm saying it's a rant, because I'm just ranting. I'm just talking at this point. But yeah, I have a lot more to say, but I probably should start focusing on driving. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.